Welcome to this Powermanager migration video. Ensure that these prerequisites are met before you start the migration process. Follow the steps below to get the Project Export to migration supported devices. Migration is not supported for these devices. Open the Powermanager, Project Administrator, select Project. Right-click on Project Select. Project Information Copy. Project Directory Path Closed. Project Information Window. Select Project Export Tool folder. Run PM Migration. BAT file as administrator. Paste the path copied from Project Directory. Press Enter. Ensure all the files are copied. Press Enter again. Go to Project Administrator. Select Project. Click on the Start button. Powermanager. The console starts. Ensure that all the services started and status color turns green once the project starts. Powermanager application opens in Powermanager Migration Tool. Enter the username and password used for Powermanager application. Click Confirm. Navigate to Configuration Export tab. Select Devices tab. Select the required alternate language for description. By default, all devices will be selected. Select the required third-party devices. Click Browse. Select the XML file for third-party device type. Click Open. Click Save. Select Report Templates tab. By default, all the report templates will be selected if required. Then select the report templates. Check the notes and click Save. Select Miscellaneous tab. Select the required configuration. Click Save. Select Export tab. Select the path for the export configurations. Click Export Configuration. Select Data Export tab. Select Archive configuration for the measurement points to be migrated. Default option allows you to export the measurement points that are archived by default. Current option allows you to export all the archived measurement points configured in the project. Custom option allows you to choose measurement points in the tool from all the archived measurement points for the selected device in the project. Virtual devices are not listed for data export. All the result values are selected for export. Select the required third-party devices and measurement points. Click Save. Select Duration tab. Select the required duration and time for energy consumption and power interval values. Select the required duration and time for all other values. Time-based smoothing allows you to reduce the volume of data to be exported. Select the time-based smoothing if required. Select the required smoothing interval to reduce the amount of data considered for migration, which reduces the database size required in the new Powermanager. For example, if you choose a smoothing interval of 30 seconds, it means that the data will be collected and exported at 30-second intervals. This means that if you have data in every second for a data point, selecting a 30-second smoothing interval will only migrate data of every 30-second interval and not every second. This will reduce the amount of migration data. Click Save. Select the Export tab and ensure to calculate Quick Forecast or Detailed Forecast to view the SQL storage analysis needed for a new Powermanager database. Quick Forecast gives the estimated space in less time, although it may not be very accurate. Detailed Forecast takes time depending on your data, but it will be accurate. Click Export Data. Export data is in progress. Ensure it reaches 100%. Ensure Export Summary Report is available in the Powermanager version 3.6 HF1 backup folder. Check the Note in Export Summary Report. Ensure these prerequisites are met before you start import steps to create the software account. Launch the PowerManager application. Select Engineering Mode in the System browser. Select Management View. Navigate to System Setting Expander and select Users to create the software account. Click Create. Select User Type Software Account. Enter username for software account. Click OK. Select PowerManager Admins for configured groups. Drop down. Click Add. Click Save. Software account is created. Steps to import. Click on the stop icon and stop the project. Click OK. Ensure that the project stopped to add the extension modules to the project. Click on the Add icon. Select PowerManager Migration. Click OK. Click Save. Once the extension module is added successfully to the project, activate and start the project. PowerManager Migration appears in the Extension Information Expander. Launch PowerManager application. Navigate to Engineering Mode in the System browser. Select Application View PowerManager Mode. Ensure that the Migration tab appears after you add the extension module to create device type. Select System tab. Go to Import Device Type Expander and click Browse if required to create Classic Device Type. Navigate to Migration Project folder and select JSON file. Click Create Device Type. Click OK. If it is required to create a third-party device type, navigate to Migration Project folder and select JSON file. Click Create Device Type. Click OK. If required to create generic Modbus device type, go to Power Device Engineer tool and click Open. Select JSON file for a generic Modbus device present in the Migration Output folder and click Open. Select Device Features and click Next. Select Device Properties and click Next. Select Device Configuration and click Next. Save JSON file to create generic Modbus device type. Select System tab. Go to Import Device Type Expander and click Browse to create generic Modbus device type. Navigate to the newly saved JSON file and click Open. Click Create Device Type. Click OK to import PowerManager version 3.6 devices. Select Bulk Device Creation tab. Click Browse. Select Bulk Device Creation folder. Select CSV file and click Open. Select the device type for generic Modbus devices. Click Create Devices. Click OK to perform the configuration and data import. Select Migration tab and click Browse. Navigate to Migration Project folder and click OK. Enter software account username and select Path to store the scheduled reports and click Import. Click OK in Step 2 to perform data import. Click Import button. You are recommended to verify all the configurations in new PowerManager systems after migration. Import Summary Report is available. Import Summary Report looks like this. SENTRON Powermanager, power monitoring for smart infrastructures.